Hello everyone, my name is Aobakwe Oteng Nkoni and I am one of Dr. Wilbert Mutoko's mentees, and it has been an honor and it continues to be a privilege to be guided by his wonderful mentorship as well as wisdom. I met Dr. Wilbert Mutoko in 2015 when I began my first year studies in Botswana Accountancy College, when I was studying for the program Entrepreneurship and Business Leadership. I must say it has been an incredible journey of learning, and he has really influenced a lot about the passion that I have, the drive that I have, particularly with regards to entrepreneurship and the development of entrepreneurship, not just within the landscape of our country, Botswana, but the entire scope of Africa as well. I look up to him as a father figure, as a brother sometimes, as a friend, as a mentor, and above all, somebody that we can literally trust with anything that might be of concern to you. I think he's the kind of leader that we want in today's time, somebody who's open to ideas, somebody who's open to learn from us. See, we don't just learn from him, he also gives us an opportunity to teach him a few things here and there. And I must say, he has really inspired me and has influenced how I perceive life and what I really want to do in regards to my profession career-wise. I'm currently studying my master's in business administration, and I do remember quite well when I was contemplating starting this program, and I had told him that I want to start my MBA. And I had told him why I want to start my MBA. The primary objective was that I want to be a doctor just as he is. And I understand very well that for him to be where he is, he had to do masters and later on proceed to doing his doctorate. And I'm following on his footsteps. I don't know whether I'll be as good as he is or as brilliant as he is, but I'm sure that I will be almost close to the excellence that he exhibits within his career. And I'm following mostly of what he does within also his profession, his line of business, that is in areas of finance and entrepreneurship, just to name a few of the things that he does, and also the fact that he's a man of God. He has really inspired me to pursue my journey with Christ, to take God seriously and to invite God in everything that which I do. I remember when we started our program, there had never been anyone who scored a first class. And with his inspirations, his motivation, he told us that we are able and capable enough to become that which God has given us the ability to become. We have the ability to actually become that which God has called us to be. And I always looked forward to his lessons because they were very encouraging. He wasn't the typical, and he's still not the typical lecturer to come to class and say, let us study.
But when you are under the water and you are about to die, you don't think about mama. You don't think about papa. You don't think about that sandwich in the fridge, do you? You don't think about rice and chicken. You just want oxygen. How many of us here really desire, and you are showing it by the effort you are putting, that no matter what happens, you're going to make it.
The kind to influence you, to energize you, and to motivate you, to inspire you, to actually look forward to studying. When I started my entrepreneurship and business leadership course undergraduate, I must say I had a challenge previously when I was in high school, because I had to repeat my Form 5. I had scored 35 points, then I went on to 38 points. When I got to Botswana Accountancy College, Mr. Wilbert Mutoko, he was still Mr. then. He made sure that he makes school inspirational for us. I remember I was always looking forward to going to class because I knew that Mr. Mutoko was going to share level of insight, level of wisdom about things that we never really knew were there. And coming to that, I had a growing interest with regards to academics, and it grew up until I started offering tuition. When other students went to look for attachments, I stayed behind in school and I taught them just the way Mr. Mutoko taught us in class. And this was me offering free tuition to students, guiding them and all that. That is through the inspiration and the motivation that I received from him. When I finished my school, just like any other person, we have a period where we are looking for job hunting. And I told Dr. Wilbert Mutoko about the dream I have, and that is basically uplifting the standard of entrepreneurship, particularly SMEs, that is small medium enterprises within the landscape of Botswana. And I had confidence in him because he had done some research in regards to that. And I began a business clinic, Gaborone North Constituency, where we offer aspiring entrepreneurs with regards to business advice, with regards to their preparations of business plans. We offer trainings with regards to whatever they might have in regards to their entrepreneurial ventures and the like. We work with both aspiring and already established entrepreneurs, and these skills are the skills that I accumulated from the wisdom from Dr. Wilbert Mutoko, who is not only my lecturer but also my mentor. It has been a great journey, and I'm proud to say amongst the very first people to get a first class within this program, I was the first male to ever get a first class, and that is through the guidance and the leadership of Dr. Wilbert Mutoko. You know, there's the psychological phenomenon that speaks about having somebody who believes in you. It's called the Pygmalion effect. The Pygmalion effect says sometimes we are not really good at something, but because we have somebody who believes that we have the potential to be good at something, that motivates us and makes us want to prove that indeed we can be good at that particular thing. And I am appreciative of the mentorship and the guidance of Dr. Wilbert Mutoko. At this moment, I'm still operating the business clinic. We have clients that are growing and their business ventures are growing, and at times I ask for guidance. Sometimes I even watch his videos with regards to entrepreneurship, personal development, finances, and that is the lesson that I get from him, and it translates also to the clients that I have. I'm also proud to say, when I was campaigning for elections to be within the Student Representative Council, I had his support. He supported me all the way when I was a minister within the cabinet at school, when I became the vice president, ultimately becoming the president. Mr. Wilbert Mutoko was supporting of such. And I speak at this very moment. I speak as a young man who is the first ever assistant research officer within the Gaborone North Constituency, working under Parliament. From leading within the school premises as a student leader, now I lead at parliamentary level, which is by the grace of God and the encouragement that I received, the genuine encouragement and the genuine love that I received from my mentor, Dr. Wilbert Mutoko. In as much as I'll be finishing my studies, I don't want to think that I am better than him, but I always find myself coming to him for guidance. I'm about to start my dissertation very soon, so I know that he will be with me, guiding me through it all. Every time I have a challenge, I go to Dr. Wilbert Mutoko, then I tell him about the challenges that I have. And I'm very much appreciative for his valuable contribution to the man that I am today. Thank you for being a father, a mentor, a friend.